One of the most impactful lessons I learned in high school was during my economics or accounting class, and it was about opportunity cost. And the way my teacher, Mr. Welch, explained it was opportunity cost is the hidden cost of choosing one activity over another. And so he said, imagine that you decide to go to a concert on a Friday night instead of working a 4-hour shift after school. The cost is not just the amount of the ticket. It is the gas that it takes to get to the concert ticket, the food if you have to stay in a hotel, any lost wages from not working that shift. So if we say, I was in high school in the early 2000s, and so going to a concert was very cheap. Let's say the ticket was $50, gas was $50, and food was $25. That is $125. But let's say I would have worked a 4-hour shift at my after-school job for $10 an hour. That's really generous probably, but for easy math, that would be $40, right? So the opportunity cost of going to that concert is not just the $50 ticket, it is $165 for all of the costs plus the lost wages. I would need to decide if that was worth it to me. Fast forward 25 years, I'm giving a talk at PodFest, and one of the questions I got was, how do you know it's worth it to automate and delegate? It's really about opportunity cost. Yes, you're going to have to invest a little bit of money into automation tools or hiring a VA. Yes, you're going to have to invest a little bit of time into getting that VA up to speed or learning the automation tools. But if you spend 2 hours on the front end doing one of those things, and it could save you 10 hours in a month, what about 10 hours in a week? That is completely worth it, because now, instead of spending 2 hours on tasks you don't need to do, you are spending 10 hours getting clients, creating great content, spending time with your family. The opportunity cost of not delegating and automating, especially if you're a solopreneur, especially if you're a busy solopreneur who has other obligations, is far too great. I talk all about this on the latest episode of my podcast, which you can find over at streamline.fm. But I want to ask you, what's a task that you do that you really don't need to do? And what is the opportunity cost of performing that task?